Hello and welcome to this tutorial on how to install and use the Death Tracker package. So the Death Tracker is a HUD element which shows you how many times each of the players currently playing your game have died. You will have seen it on the live stream when Russ, Adam, Sean and Maggie all work together to create an obstacle course. And then again you will have seen it in the top left corner when Adam is struggling to get past Sean's section of that obstacle course, which is compelling viewing. So in order to install it, head over to the community and look for the Death Tracker package. It'll be the top result if you search for Death Tracker or Death. So click Install. Close that and head back to the library. You're going to need to edit the user template, which means you're going to need to use advanced mode. So hop onto a PC with a keyboard and mouse in order to complete this step. So I'm going to edit the user template by clicking on the drop down over here, navigating to User. In here, I need to click on Entity, Create Child, Script Folder, User Death Tracker. And you'll see that the User Death Tracker script folder gets added underneath the Spawn script folder. Before I leave the user template, I just need to go to the Spawn script folder and I need to hook up the OnUserDied event to the User Death Tracker. So I'm going to click the plus, then I'm going to click that arrow, and then I'm going to click Entity. I'm going to set that to User Death Tracker. The script is automatically filled in. And the event I want to hook it up to is the OnUserDied event. Now that's done, I can stop editing that template and navigate back to the world. In the world, I'm going to need to add a script which just exists in the world somewhere. So to do that, I'm going to use a locator, which is just an arbitrary point in the 3D space. So I've added the locator to the world. I'll set it to 0, 0. And on this locator with it selected, I'm going to click Entity, Create Child, Script Folder, and this is going to be Death Tracker Logic. So this came down with the Death Tracker package as well. And this is the logic which will update the HUD element to show all of the users that are currently playing the game. You can change the refresh rate of the scoreboard, but just be aware that the quicker it refreshes, the higher the performance overhead it requires. So if your game starts having a bit of slowdown or struggling, then you can drop this refresh rate to improve the performance of your game. The last thing I need to do is I need to hook up the end of my obstacle course so that I can tell when a user has completed it. So to do that, I'm going to click on the final checkpoint on my obstacle course. So this is checkpoint 5 for me. And then navigate down in the entity editor to the checkpoint script. And I need to hook up this on checkpoint event. So I'm going to click the plus there and the arrow again. And this is going to be hooked up to instances of template user. I want the user death tracker again. So click on that. The script will automatically fill again. So I just need to hook up the event. And the event this time is the on course complete event. So I can test that now, pressing F5 and testing the game. And if you're like me, you might have already tested this. So you can see in the top left corner that I've already got a record of 1 death and my current is 0 deaths. So that's a really cool thing about this package, is that it does have persistent scores. And getting to the end with 0 deaths, and I can see that it's updated my record to be 0. Now, if you want to clear the results completely, heading back into my editor, all I do is I go over to the user template again, my user death tracker, and I actually need to edit this death tracker script. In here, you'll see on line 11, it says user death tracker script.save version. I've set mine to 2, so all you need to do is increment that number by 1, and now you will have a clean set of results. So I've incremented it to 3, close that, return to the game, and now it says record not set for my user. And that's it. Hopefully that was helpful on how to use the Death Tracker. Good luck making your obstacle courses, and I look forward to trying to complete them.